That was terrible.
That was crap. That was garbage. This place sucks.
Overreaction Monday.
Hit it.
What's up, everybody? We're back. It's Monday, and let's just start right to it, Rich. I do have this. Odell to Ravens is enough to buy at least one more year with Lamar Jackson.
I think that is not an overreaction at all. Go for it. Go for it. Hey, Lamar, I'm here. 1 year. I'll kill it. You kill it. We kill it together. Let's get a ring, and let's tell everybody in Baltimore that we're absolutely indispensable together. And let's stay here forevermore, and let's prove it to everybody. Let's go. That's one way to put it. Or I'll help you earn your bag, or you go get your bag right now because they need you more than ever now that I'm here. That's another way to look at it. Everything points to this is helpful for Lamar, and I'd love to see him play together. By the way, they play the Rams this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's already reeks of night game for the whole country to pull up a chair and watch. So, let's go. It's going to be nothing but fireworks and excitement, and I think that's at least a proper. That's not an overreaction by any way, shape, or form. What else, sir?
All right, these next ones might be. We're a little over 2 weeks from the NFL draft, and I'm just thinking about the Carolina Panthers. Thinking about what they've been going through recently. Like, Matt Rule made it 38 games. Coaches are getting let go, or like you don't get a long time to build something.
Wonder where you're going with this.
You don't get a chance, so you got to take your shot when you have it. The Panthers should take Anthony Richardson first overall.
Well, that's not an overreaction, but
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's going to be C.J. Stroud. Because the way that they've built everything with Miles Sanders there and bringing in Adam Thielen and bringing in everybody, that they want to use a quarterback that can start week one. And if Richardson isn't that guy, that even if he does have the upside, he is huge physically. Upside is huge figuratively. That Stroud is more fresh out of the box. Same thing with Bryce Young. So I don't think it's going to happen, but I don't think that's an overreaction.
They have Andy Dalton there to kind of start the first 6, 7, 8 weeks. And then you kind of keep the seat warm and give a Rich some reps.
Let me just say this.
Teach him.
Week 1, Andy Dalton, full Magic Johnson. As a starter, he ain't going to be there.
I don't know, man.
Full
Really?
Magic Johnson. We need that as a drop. We need to get that in our arsenal. Make a note for our post-show call. What else, Chris?
Hey, did you see what our buddy Carson Palmer said over the weekend?
Yeah, he said
Carson
that
Palmer is right. Joe Burrow is the best quarterback in the NFL.
Oh my gosh. He said that Mahomes wasn't consistent, as consistent as Burrow. I know what he's saying. I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying.
Playground.
I get what he's saying, and I know he might be even biased for Cincinnati. You know how I feel about Burrow. But after the year Mahomes just had, oh, my gosh.
I mean, look at the record head-to-head.
I got to call Carson. Maybe get him on the show to see, just to kick the tires on all that. But I did see what he said.
Head-to-head record 3-1.
Not as consistent. Nah.
No.
Sorry. I am already as apologetic as I possibly could have been to Chiefs Nation. I believe our fences have been mended in advance of my trip to Kansas City.
It was a rough
there.
year for you with those guys.
I am not twitching in that direction.
You're welcome there now. You're welcome.
I don't know yet. I'll let you know.
You didn't get your KC privileges revoked?
I have not. I am not riding Zed's chopper into Kansas City. Yeah. That's not happening. So let's just leave it at that. What else, Chris?
Aaron Judge, you see what he did over the weekend?
Yes, he's got 4 home runs. He had a
home
multi-home run
runs.
game on Sunday. Yeah.
Is Aaron Rodgers been introduced? Did I miss that yet? Did I miss that?
So what happens first? Judge gets 10 home runs, or Rodgers is the quarterback of the Jets?
Aaron Rodgers not a Jet until at least May.
That's not happening.
Till at least May.
I'll tell you what, it may be dicey. We may get through the first night of the draft, and Aaron Rodgers may still be a Packer. But when the Jets go on the clock, 42nd and 43rd overall in this draft on Friday night, come on.
What do you mean, come on? It's been 6 weeks already.
Got it.
I'm just saying.
By the way, I hope he's not a Jet until late May, because that means Rodgers might show up to an organized team activity. I need to know, when is the mandatory organized team activity for the Green Bay Packers. That's another note.
Packers?
I need to know when that is, because Rodgers would be mandated to show up there. How great would it be if he shows up there and says, I'm just here so I won't get fined? That would be incredible. Just pulls a full-on Marshawn Lynch. He should show up in Marshawn Lynch's jersey and do it. I'm just here so I won't get fined. What else? Anybody else want to ask me a question about why I'm not a Jet yet? Please make that happen. Overreaction, late May.
Yeah, you never know.
You got one more?
I have a couple. Let's see. Quick NBA one. I think the NBA playoffs are going to be super weird. I'm going to say at least one major upset in the first round.
Which means what? Would you say Knicks beating the Cavs is that upset?
No, I'm talking like...
You're talking like Lakers beating the Grizz?
7-2, yeah. 8-1, 7-2, something wild.
Okay.
Something crazy.
It's weird. We're listening to NFL Films music right now. We've moved on, Mike. We've moved on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
What are you doing over there?
I don't know what he's doing over there. Anyway, I will take... Sure. That's not an overreaction. I mean, crazier things have happened. So.
All right.
What else? You got one more?
Yeah, so someone from LIV is going to win a major this year.
Oh, okay. That's not an overreaction either.
LIV had a great day. Four out of the top 6 in the Masters.
I got you. Oh, yeah. Why not?
Well, Brooks got confused. He thought it was a 54-hole tournament.
Nice one. I know that. But then what about Patrick Reed? What about Phil? Come on now.
Phil had a shot of 65. His lowest Masters round since 96.
Oh, it's his lowest Masters round in the final round ever. Oh, that makes sense. The whole idea that these guys aren't prepared because they're playing the LIV Tour. Can we stop with that nonsense?
Pretty fun.
These are still the same guys, But Koepka, even though he's yoked, it's 30 holes. I mean, that's not for everybody.
It was a lot.
Well, Rahm actually got through it very well, despite Zach Ertz, what he did. We'll discuss that later.
There you go.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.